The Division was one of my most hyped game of all time. But when it officially released, my opinions on the game changed. My name is Dexterity, and this is the rise and fall of The Division. Like every year, I was hyped to watch E3. Assassin's Creed Unity, Battlefield Hardline, and even Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was announced. But then they showed a trailer for a game that was made by Ubisoft, and that game was The Division. The game looked beautiful. There were reflections in the water, snow falling, and even the HUD was astonishing. The player opened up the world map. The map appeared right below his feet, which was something that no one has ever seen before in a game. My mind was blown just with that little detail. The game looked beautiful, but in 2016 with the official release, the game looked like this. The game looked nothing like it did in the E3 presentation, but who can complain? The game was still fun, right? Yeah, no it wasn't. Once you first started the game, it was only a grind to level 30. After you eventually hit level 30, the only fun thing left to do was the Dark Zone, but even that eventually died out. But what I must say is that the beta was really fun, considering everything was new at the time. There was roleplay in the Dark Zone, and people going rogue left and right. Now, even with the first expansion coming out called Underground, the game still lacked content. The Underground expansion was just like the base game. You go kill NPCs, unlock new gear, but it died out just like the game itself did. But then a few months later, Ubisoft finally listened to the community and released their second expansion called Survival. Survival brought new mechanics to the game, forcing you to move to the Dark Zone because of a huge snowstorm and a disease infecting your body over time. This was also when they introduced a new kind of NPC, the Hunters. The Hunters worked just like the player did. They were programmed to heal themselves and even melee you if you get too close to them. But the community still wasn't happy because there were still tons of issues with the game. You were falling through the floors and players found ways to exploit the game's glitches. Ubisoft eventually fixed all the issues and then released their third and final expansion, Last Stand, which was a total flop for me in my opinion. It just wasn't fun. For me at this stage in the game, I just uninstalled it. But then comes 2018. With all the new updates within the last few months, I decided to try the game again. They added gear sets, new exotic weapons, switched up the Dark Zone's rogue system, and even added a new section to the map. There were a few more small changes, but this was what the game should have been in the first place. Ubisoft learned from their mistakes and continued to make the game better by fixing issues and adding new content. I'm excited for The Division 2, but I'm worried about the future for this game. I'm still enjoying the first Division, but should it have taken this long for me to enjoy the game just as much as I did in the beta? Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen with the next game. So that is the rise and fall of The Division. That's basically my perspective on when the game was first announced up until when it died. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.